2010, Jordan Brady did a documentary called I Am Comic. And I had basically been out of stand-up from around 97 to around that time. I hadn't done much stand-up at all, maybe hosted a couple of events, just had not done any stand-up and was out of it. And Jordan Brady's documentary, I Am Comic, sort of brought me back into doing it again. And I was taking any job I could, anything I could. And a guy named Bruce Fine, comedian, had a little gig out at the airport, at the Airtel Hotel, the Van Nuys, not Burbank, not LA, the Van Nuys Airport, okay? So we're out there doing this little show, right, at the airport. And after I go off the set, this guy comes up and goes, "You are hilarious, man. I remember, oh, man, you used to do stand-up comedy? Yeah, I remember you, man. You gotta come. I'm doing a film right now. I'm doing a movie. Won't you come down and help me put some funny in a movie, man?" I'm thinking, this guy recognizes me. I'm back doing it just a couple of weeks, and he remembers me from back in the day. I'm going to go in and start writing movies now. I'm back into it. I'm going to start punching up movies. I've heard about it. It's a very lucrative thing. I'll come help you make your movie funny. Absolutely. I'm in. Good. He said, let's go. So I think we're walking out to his car to drive to the set, the movie set, but instead we just walk down the block. We walk down the block and we're walking by these big warehouse kind of things. And then we walk into one of the warehouses and I don't really think about it, but I noticed a lot of women sitting outside and they weren't really wearing a lot of clothing, but I thought, I don't know what's going on, but, I just figured some, sort of dance thing or some dancers here or something. I don't know what's going on. So we walk into the set, and then we get into the set, and there's a guy being serviced by a woman. And we just walk by, and the guy's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He just says, "How you doing?" She's down there, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I go, "Okay, all right, I'm doing okay." I'm an old married guy, but I figured maybe this is what they're doing backstage now. I don't know. I haven't been on a movie set really since Beverly Hills Cop 2. Much different set this was, but I'm walking in. So we keep walking, Bruce and me and this guy, and he leads us back, and we go into the set, and then he says, what we're doing is, and we're doing a takeoff on the Brady Bunch, and it's a porno where they're doing a parody of the Brady Bunch. And he says, maybe you can add some funny. I said, okay, it's a porno, we're going to add some funny. Now, I don't notice, because again, I'd been out of drinking and doing drugs for a long time by then. I don't notice this guy is coked out of his mind. He keeps running back, going someplace and coming back. And I realized pretty soon, this guy coked up. And then I said, well, I got an idea for something funny. And he goes, wait. And he starts screaming, stop the shot. That lamp was not there. That lamp was over there. He starts screaming at the set director. They start having an argument. The set director, he says, the lamp had moved. The lamp was over there before, now it's over there. And he's screaming at the guy. And I turn to Bruce, I go, this is a porno, right? He goes, yeah. I said, if he's worried about a lamp and a porno, anybody watching a porno going, hey, did that lamp move? That's the least of your problems if you got a porno and they notice the lamp moving. And that brought me right-sized again. Right-sized, the guy asked me to come punch up a porno. I'm back in show business. I'm back.